So we have increased our respiratory rate to 15, and I believe all of our other settings and modes are correct. And now we're wanting to look and see what the effects are. So if we look, we can see that with our current settings, most of our stuff is set, right? Like our flow is set, our respiratory rate set, PEEP. All of these things aren't going to change. So what did change? Well, one of our easy ones is we know our I time stayed the same. Our E time got shorter because we've got a faster respiratory rate. So now we can see our IE ratio has gone to 1 to 1.7. So that's a significant change. The other thing we worry about when E time gets smaller is, do we have auto PEEP or not? So do we have sufficient time for exhalation? And we can see in each of these cases, after inspiration comes expiration, and our expiratory flow has lots of time to return to baseline before the next breath, and so therefore we do not have auto PEEP. And you can see with the current lung settings and everything, we actually are we've got quite a bit of time, but let's see what happens now. See, just as an example, you can see I turned up the respiratory rate even more, and now you can see expiratory flow does not return to baseline, so now we have auto PEEP. And that's what we look for when respiratory rate increases. We're worried about gas trapping. We look to see if that's occurring. So when we turn it back to where we were, 15, we can see that that fact is not occurring. Lots of time to breathe out. Well, there's spontaneous triggering now, so I may need to, it's funny, that turned it on. There we go. Still did, so let's go to our advanced settings or additional settings and adjust our wow. Flow trigger of 10 is very insensitive, so, but obviously I'm sensitive enough to cause auto triggering, so turning it down one was effective and what was needed, required.